What's up, guys? I'm gonna be ranking every shot, every boss, like the hardest boss, and super, and then ultimate. Wait, super, and then charm. So first, we're starting with the mini, like the not charge thing. I give this one the last because it's not the strongest. It's just it's hard to aim, and you gotta keep on tap. This is like the second strongest one, and the EX is the explosion. And the second worst is the chaser. I think that's what it's called. Because it's like the EX is terrible. And it just is the worst damage wise, but it's good to like use on some of the DLC bosses. Because it could like lock onto the balls that they shoot, like bouncing around. I'm about to use the EX that, so it just spawns like 9 of them around as like a shield. It's not that good though, so I'll use it. Twist Up's the third worst in my opinion because it's just useless. This boss is just not good with it, except the end part. And the EX is a tornado spinning around. It's not that bad. And for this part, it's not bad at all. This part, look how easy it is with it. I can just hit mostly every shot. Unless if I'm like missing his head. And I could take out the ghost pretty easily with it. The roundabout is actually really good for like if you're like shooting two things at once. If you miss your shot, it'll turn around. The EX is not bad. It's just that, yeah, you see what it is. The more times you jump, the more it spins around you, but it can break, I think, after a while. Yeah, it breaks like after you hit like a lot of objects. The pea shooter is not that bad either. It's still pretty good, but it's not my favorite. I barely use it. The EXs, I'm about to yep that. It's like a big blast. Next one we have is Converge. I don't use it that much, but it does a decent damage, and I like the EX move. The EX moves like a laser. And that's like it. The charge shot is actually pretty good. So it's the same thing, explosion when the EX, you hit the EX. Now I have the spread shot. It's pretty good damage wise, but the EX isn't that good. Unless if you're fighting a boss, you could like go through, and that's it. Crack shot is good, but like it, if the enemy's moving around a lot, it's not that good. The EX is good. You could parry it, so it like gives you health too, and it counts as a parry. I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't give you another card. The lobber is number one because I just like it a lot. I like the EX and I like how much damage it does. And it's the best for the dragon. It took me 20 minutes to beat him. When I used the lobber, it took me first try. So, it says a lot about the dragon. My favorite charm is Miss Chalice. I would count the Divine Relic, but it's just overpowered. It really doesn't count as a charm. My favorite super is 1 for Cuphead, 3 for Miss Chalice. The hardest boss in Inkwell Isle 1 is Ruby and Croak. It's just a hard boss. The dragon's the hardest one for Inkwell Isle 2. The hardest one is Dr. Kell's robot in Inkwell 3. Obviously, the one in Inkwell Hell is the devil. The hardest one in the DLC, not counting the last boss, is probably that cowgirl that's in like a house. Well, guys, that's the video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.